Hello everyone, welcome back to Life Skills Videos. Today we are going to learn how to write a check. To start with, we have your name and your address at the top, then the date line, and you would write the date in which you wrote the check. Here is your check number. Every check has a different number and you get 50 checks in a book. Down here is paid to the order of, and since we're in Austin, we're going to write a check to Austin Energy for the electric bill. It is $156.75, and so we write that in that location. This should be in print if possible, so it's easy to know who it's being written to. And make sure your spelling is correct as well. People can have issues trying to cash the check if it's not written out to exactly their name. Then on this line, you're going to write this number in written word form. And you want to keep the letters and words close together, leaving no space, so you can make sure that nobody can add stuff in between and change the amount of money. Because even if these don't match, these numbers here, the bank is going to go with whatever is on this line. So that's very crucial. If you write this and you do not write this, they will not cash or submit the check. It will be an invalid check. So make sure that this matches the other and that it's written out correctly. So at the end of writing the dollars, you would then write and write how many cents out of the 100. So it's 75 out of 100 pennies. And then I write a squiggly line to the end. This is crucial too, because you don't want anybody to be able to write anything in between there and change what the check should say. Over here will be your bank's institutional name, then the for line, and this is where you would write electric bill for, well, Austin Energy. It could be for a birthday party if you're writing it to a friend or family, whatever. So this is just a reminder to you what it was for. And then over here is your name. You would sign it in cursive with your signature. Here is your routing number. This number represents which bank financial institution the money is coming from. And this is your bank account number. It's usually within 10 digits, so it's always 10 digits available there. And then the check number is rewritten here. It should match the number up here, and if it doesn't, contact your financial institution to get your checks fixed. Then the check gets sent to Austin Energy. And here I had I pretended Austin Energy signed it. They have to sign it in cursive. And then I wrote deposit directly into account number, and then you would write your account number, especially if this was coming to you and you don't want to hang out in the bank and so forth. You can just write this on there, drop it in the little tube and send it to the teller. If you are depositing this through your phone, which is a new feature, you would check mark here and you would write your bank institution. So if this check was if a check was made out to me, well, mine would be Bank of America. So I would write Bank of America. I would check mark it here. I would write this information in the lines so they know exactly where it's going. And then down here, you don't write anything. It just stays blank. And down at the bottom, they have security information that protects your check and so forth. One of the security things too is that each bank financial institution has a time frame of 6 months to 1 year. So you will want to ask your bank institution which one they go by. But you have 6 months to 1 year to cash any checks that are submitted to you. So if you find one laying around the house, you had lost it or something, as long as it's within your financial institution's time frame of allowing checks to be cashed, deposited, and so forth, you can take it to your financial institution and deposit it. So you would want to ask them just for verification. That is all for today on this video. Please share, like, and subscribe. And please, please contact me. Let me know in the comments or email me of what kind of videos you would like to see, any advice or whatever that you'd like to give. I would really appreciate it. And I thank you for your time, and I hope this helps you. Have any questions, please contact me. Have a blessed day.